How you doing? How's the family? Good? Good. This is my art shirt and we're gonna art all over the place. So today is National Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but we'll see. I'm not like most artists, or should I say just plain artists that have a plan before they start. I kind of just put it together and see what comes out of it. So let's see what happens. And we're off to a great start. I am bleeding. I stabbed myself with a staple. You know what? Bam. Legit an artist. This is how you make a pact with the devil. Yep, I'm putting my own blood on a canvas. So accidentally dark. Now starting off, I thought I had paint. I don't have paint. What I do have, I have a roller. Haven't started on my clay work because me. I've got magazines. I have Psychology Today, a bunch of these magazines because I love this magazine. I love psychology, but I gave up being a psychologist to be an artist. So you know what? It goes really well, but I'm gonna be cutting these up and using them in this. That idea works out great. I got some Mod Podge. Is Mod Podge gonna let me stick things to it? Like, I know it's good for like other things, but am I gonna be able to put this little alien on there? I don't know, we'll see. Without further ado, let's see what comes out of my brain. I am coming up with a theme and it's starting to look pretty good. I'm pouring the Mod Podge over the clippings. It first looked like, it smudged the blood, but whatever, the blood's gonna get covered up. This topic is actually gonna get really deep and I love it. The Mod Podge is actually doing a really good job of getting rid of the blood. Like, it's like washing off little by little. So serial killers or moms that hit their kids too hard, just so you know, if you just so happen to get blood on canvas, put a bunch of Mod Podge in there and eventually it'll go away. The more you know. Life hack. Alright guys, yes, this is a different shirt because it is a different day. This piece actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. Now, I didn't know where it was going, but it ended up going somewhere and I kind of like it. I think I'm going to have it on my background. It is a constant duality. Down here there's Freud and Jesus, creationism, and evolution, and alongside a mixed symbol of the Democratic and Republican Party. So it continues on with the duality. We have the young Marilyn Monroe and an older woman, which would be kind of what Marilyn Monroe would look like if she was alive. Rest in peace, boo. The old woman's face is kind of colored out into the background, just like things of old, they fade out eventually and they lose who they are. Multiple cultural things that just contrast, like, kind of represents like while the younger generation is now developing and at its peak, the older generation, it's also losing its identity. So we have it fading into the construct of the rest of the painting with the red in the middle. Although it loses its core identity, it still stands because it's been such a long established mentality and rule, and this could basically apply to anything. It could range from anything from religion to cultural norms. Right there in the middle, it says clash, and I made it say cultural conflicts make us who we are, because all of this is conflicting, but all of this creates also the beauty of humanity. So this is what this little piece does to me. And you know what? I ended up not even doing one piece. As you might have seen, I'm also working on another one. This one's gonna be Hollywood themed, and you know, that young starlight ready to go out into the world and be whoever she wants to be. This one's obviously going to be called Inspired. Games you have to play in order to climb your way up to the top. I love collages because I could put together all these abstract ideas and make them form one message. Now that I look at it, there's kind of a lot of things that are sort of Panic at the Disco-esque. I wanted the girl's head to be a fishbowl, which kind of reminds me of the fish tank music video for Lying. It's people walking around with fish tanks on their heads, so I've got the fish tank head. That for me represents like the ultimate living inside your own world and being a fish out of water, but she's like in her own head, and she's not exactly a fish out of water in her own head. She's self-sustaining in that bowl. Do you get how weird my brain is and the far stretches of my imagination and what they try to make sense? This is my brain all the time. This is my brain all the time, and it's hard for people to understand it, but I'm sorry. I'm also going to be playing with like these fantasy towns like Toyland and Candyland and the Wizard of Oz. That's why I have right here, she's got her little Toto by her side. It's not really Toto, it looks more like Penny, which is Brennan Urie's dog. A lot of Panic influence here. And right there it says, which I could not have picked a better name for this character. It says, Constance says she tries not to get seduced by all the fancy stuff that comes with Hollywood. How perfect is that? Constance is a name that literally means unchanging, dependable, unwavering, and she's walking into this insane world where she thinks she's gonna make it her own, but who knows? So that's a lot. I said a lot about this unfinished piece. And I also got inspiration. As I was making these two, I got an inspiration for another one, which I think you guys are gonna dig. It's in pieces right now, but it is totally gonna be Stranger Things themed. I found this, which is freaking perfect for Stranger Things. And then I found this, which is again, freaking perfect for Stranger Things. And I mean, come on. We've got 11 right here. The colors go perfectly. We have 11 right there. I am really excited for the Stranger Things one. Like, this is probably gonna be the most put together one. These were kind of the trial run ones, but I'm really excited. Maybe eventually I'll do a giveaway and I'll give away some of my original pieces. I actually wanna show you guys one of my pieces that I've done. I didn't do it for this video, but I've done it before and I don't think I've shown it, so meh. Why not? So this is another piece that I worked on that I really love. It has this Starry Night thing going on, and it's a shooting star, which kind of represents the whole Make-A-Wish thing. But I played with luck and, you know, the mixture between what having good luck is and just constantly making wishes, and how I feel like you kind of need both to get, you know, your dreams to come true. So I did like this speckled thing, and I used these mini 3D actual die for it, and then I got this jumbo die, which I was looking for the longest time because it needed to be an exact size. It couldn't be a regular die, it couldn't be a gigantic die. This was a perfect die, and I stuck them on there. I have a thing with 3D media. I have a thing with mixed media. I really like mixing paint and paper and physical objects. I was really thinking of putting toys on these pieces also, like little miniature toys, and I think I'm totally gonna do that because I have some perfect ones, but I need the right kind of glue. I love doing this stuff. This has been really therapeutic for me. I absolutely love doing it. It actually makes me really happy to just complete a piece, and it might be one of the only things I don't have like a need to sell. Give me enough time and I'm gonna try to put these on a shirt. Ooh, actually that would make pretty good merch on a shirt. Forget it, never mind. The entrepreneur in me will never shut up. All right, guys, I would totally tell you to go out there and make some art, because even if you don't think you're good enough, do it for you. Make something you think is cool, because I think these are cool for me. I love having these around, and I love making them, and I love you, so I want you to be happy, happy, happy. Inspire Your Heart with Art Day could not have been a better name for this day. Like, I do feel inspired. I feel at peace. I feel like I have reached my zen. This is pretty awesome. I really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ding the bell so that you know when I come around. But I'll tell you right now, I'm here every single day. I do daily videos, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.